I'm also gonna study in the summer, so I can actually get back on track with school because of my friend Frankie. She passed away. I haven't been able to stay focused on my school. I have kind of postponed it, and I didn't have a support person. So yeah, but because of my friend's passing, it's just like been very hard to deal with this with her passing away. um I think people who knows how it is understand it, but those who doesn't, they don't. um I have been like, yeah, I've been seeking help for this actually, so I have some counseling. But other than that, it's just that I think that I have a new computer actually now. That was also the problem, that I did not have a computer, so I couldn't like upload it from my computer. So I think that I will learn to edit from my computer, because I have not all of my things that I had planned to use for streaming. I have to, yeah, I think I have to just do a GoFundMe goal, and maybe technically I could do co-working streaming on Twitch. I think I can also get like a VTuber and just do co-working space like that or something. Maybe I don't need to have like a camera who will see my face technically, but something like that. So yeah, that's my plan also, is to start co-working streaming, but because of the things that was tossed out, I do not feel comfortable replacing those things yet. Maybe I can replace some of it, but not all of it, because I need a new headset. I think that I will get a headset at is my favorite colors, but not over the top, if you know what I mean. But I think that I will try to just tell myself that I still have a good relation with my mother, technically, when I don't really, because of what has happened. But yeah, a lot of things was just tossed out that I don't really have my plushes anymore. I have to like, I have to maybe ask her to buy something for me. That's what I have done actually. Just told her to like, I need help with this because my bank is limited, so I cannot pay my own bills. I have to go down to the bank if I want to pay something. So she have paid for some things that I wanted to replace, and I think it's only fair that she does that as long as I live here. But I will be trying out to reach out to people who I know are looking for somebody to like, they're looking for roommates, or you live with them in a like share house. I think I will do that. You can see I also did my nails. This was also for free actually, since I'm a student. I'm still a student. I just have to like also right I have to retake some classes during the summer, so I can like, yeah, so I can study. My plan is still to study abroad. I have been applying for Japan. I hope that fingers crossed that I can go to Japan, because that's my plan, is to study there. Other than that, if it's not Japan, I will go to South Korea. I think Korea has been like my favorite place to revisit, so I want to go there. And right, also because of my problems, like with my mental health problems, I have to cancel getting a tattoo done. I have been following a tattoo artist for a year now, over a year, and I'm planning to go get tattooed by him and one by his friend. And that's what I have to do with my upcoming paycheck, is to just pay a fee. So we have like, so that's done, and then I can just book a date with him. But I want to do this before the fall, but I'm thinking about going by the end of the summer to Germany. This is in Germany, by the way, because they live in Germany, and I will travel to Germany for that. So I think I just have to set money aside from my summer jobs, and I'm trying to like live as not modern, but I'm trying to live as as yeah, I'm trying to live as um I just trying to live my life, I would say, but live as I've forgotten what it's called, but I live as not poor, but like live as forgotten what it's called. Yeah, forgotten what it was called, but technically live as not poor, but live as, I have to look this up. Yeah, live as frugal or economical as possible. Well, technically I won't overspend things because I think I will get necessary things that I need, but just as economical as I can, because I really want to go to Germany. I was just sad it's not, the conference not happening this year, so I will go to Komi next year, and I will do what I was supposed to do. Like, I was supposed to do this big last year. Honestly, could have just booked accommodation, and that don't require I pay until I am there, technically. And we'll see what happens. I was also supposed to hold a lecture with this person that I was supposed to travel with there, or like, share telephone with. But I think she, in her mind, was thinking that both of us would just spend a lot of time together. Or just spend a weekend together, but that was not exactly what I wanted to. I wanted to share hotel rooms, of course, but not share the whole conventions together, especially when I'm feeling the way I feel. I would have been much happier if I was just sharing hotel rooms with people, but it not exactly required that we spend the whole event together, because I would have wanted to meet my other friends who are there too. So I think that people need to keep this in mind. It's very important that people understand that my friends are very important to me, and I want to meet my friends at this convention and have a good time with them too. Not particularly the person who I'm traveling there with. Just one moment. So yeah. So I felt very bad because of this thing. But I do not like to get blamed. It would have, like I said, been better if I would have just met this person at the convention, rather than them are saying these things about me that's not true, messaging me, saying me this, and then like basically end of friendship, not friendship but contact. So I don't think that it was very fair of them to tell me that I am this and that when I'm not. So it was probably better that this did not happen at all, and I dodged a bullet in the end, because mental problem is a big deal, obviously. So people like that is not worth to have in my life. I felt very sad, actually. I wanted to say things to her back, but she, like, I don't know. I think she could have waited until I said something before like ending it, but she didn't. And like, yeah, I'm not laughing at this person, I'm just like laughing at this whole situation, because it's like ridiculous, actually. Like, how can you be somebody who is supposed to be my friend and then you say all these things about me? That's not true at all. I mean, I show up for people when I can, but I'm not gonna let this affect me. I think that I'm trying to get better and things will look up, because I'm so glad that I got this offer, not with just pet sitting, but also doing tarot reading. So I think that I will try to be more comfortable talking, like putting out the cards that I have and read for them. I think that it would be a lot of fun, but I feel like it's my time to just move away from home, honestly, because I don't feel comfortable buying things that is from unusual hobby and then have them laying around here, because we never know. I have been buying some things, but I have to hide them so she doesn't find them. So I have been very careful with that, so I will probably not buy a lot of more things unless I need them. So yeah, but I feel like people need to understand that whatever is going on in people's life, is going on in their life. You don't have to be an asshole to people or an insensitive bitch as this person was towards me. So yeah, and yeah, I don't have much to say other than that. I think that in the summer I will try to film more things when I have gotten my cell phone fixed, and I think you'll have to do a GoFundMe or something. And I think I'm gonna be investing in a VTuber, honestly, so I can have a VTuber when I do, because the computer that I have is fully functioning. It's just a bit old. I think it's 5 years old or something. It's some years old, until I can actually really invest in a new laptop, unless somebody doesn't give me enough money, and I will still have to do job hunting. But I do hope, fingers crossed, I get this other job that it's a spiritual shop, by the way. So I hope that I get it so I can do something during the days. And yeah, and I also, yeah, I did actually apply for going back to school, but I still would really love to do what's it called, I would really love to do I would really like to do I would really like to get into IT. It would be fun to program things, because I think they need people for that. So it would be so interesting to do. But yeah, it's a bit late now, so I have to go. But I will see you in the next video, and I will upload much more in the future, hopefully, when everything gets way better and my mental health is improving. I have been seeking help for this also, by the way. So I am getting help with the grieving part, and hopefully I will be like a newer, improved version of myself, not my old self, because they're not there anymore, sorry, but another version of me who is way wiser and is just focusing on the right things. But yeah, see you guys soon. Bye.